today is we're going to learn about how pollution enters the water system. That means how does trash and bacteria and all these bad things that are harmful for the environment, how do they end up in the water that we drink? And what can you do to help prevent it? Okay. For this week's assignment, you're going to do a cause and effect diagram. So you're going to learn what causes the effect. Okay. Because of this happens. And we're going to do a Kahoot, and we're going to have a prize, and we're going to get to see a model of something. We're going to do a lot of stuff today. Question. Why do we need to throw away trash? Red, it harms animals and fish. Blue, it goes into the rivers. It was both of them are right. Both are correct.
I put it red.
Both. It harms animals and fish, and
because
it goes into
without
the river.
Animals, they wouldn't live.
What can pollution harm? Red, animals. Blue, my precious phone. Yellow, my new shoes. Green, habitats. The answer was either red or green. It was both.
I knew it.
Animals.
I got a forest streak.
Habitat. I am Santa, still in first place. Messi, second place, and me, third place. Who is I am Santa?
Alondra.
Who is that?
Alondra.
Oh, it's Alondra. Okay, Alondra, good job. All right, here we go. 2 more questions. What are people doing to help water pollution? Red, pick up trash in rivers. Blue, watch the water quality. Yellow, clean up oil spills. Green, all of the above. What are people doing? All of the answers are correct. It was all of them. Last question. What are we learning about today? Red, I don't know. Blue, Easter. Yellow, school. Green, water pollution. What are we learning about today? Red, I don't know. Blue, Easter. Yellow, school. Green, water pollution.
The red one is silly.
Everybody answered it right. Good job. Today we're going to learn about water pollution. Okay, so let's look at this picture, and we're going to ask a question. I want you guys to start thinking about, remember how last week I said that all science starts with a question? I need you guys to be able to come up with really good questions. And so some way to do it is to think about how, why, what, and when. All right, so look at the picture without saying anything. Choose one of those question words. You can choose how, why, what, or when, and make a question and put it in the chat box. So really look at the picture. Look at it for like 15 seconds or so. Just really look at that picture. Type it in the chat box. All right, I'm seeing some chats coming in. Now let me finish the sentence. I wonder why, what? Good, all right. Now remember guys, punctuation, what goes at the end of a question?
A dot.
A dot, a period?
Yes.
At the end of a question?
Question mark.
A
Question mark.
A question mark. A question mark. These are the questions I have. How did the trash go to the beach? When did this happen? I wonder why did they throw trash on the beach? How did the trash get there? Why is it a mess? Those are some good questions. Okay, so this is the question that we are going to answer today. What are the effects of that trash being on the beach? Where is that trash going to end up, and what's going to happen because of it? So because the trash is on the beach, there's going to be an effect, and that's what we're going to learn about today. Today we're going to learn about something called a watershed. So everybody look at your screen. You can close the chat box now. Everybody look at your screen. This is a watershed. A watershed is a piece of land where all of the water ends up in the same place. So it starts from the highest point and it goes down, and all of the water accumulates in one place. Vegetation, right? So that's where the water starts. and then it comes down the mountain. It goes through the rivers, and then these little branches, those are like little small, those are called tributaries. Those are kind of like little rivers that come off the main river. And then it goes all the way down. This could be a lake or this could be the ocean. And then it goes down and it gets into the ground all the way down here. And that's water. This is all water that we use every day, that we drink. Remember, we learned about how important water is?
We drink that?
Yes. So let's learn a little bit about a watershed, and then we're gonna get to see a real watershed.
Is it a shed that holds water? Nah, try again. A watershed is all of the land that drains into the same location or body of water. People tend to think only of water bodies such as rivers, lakes, and wetlands as being part of their watershed. However, any land, whether it is park, farm, forest, school parking lot, and even the soil we build our homes on is also included.
What happens to pollutants when it rains? All right, you guys, let me wait. So I'm gonna show you guys something.
Did you build this?
Yes.
Are they volcanoes?
Beautiful.
Are those volcanoes?
So this is a model of a watershed. So we have some mountains, and we have, hold on, let me show it to them and then you guys are gonna see it. We have mountains, we have the rivers coming down. We have the tributaries, right? The little rivers that break off. Don't touch that, guys. And then we have the main body of water down here. All right, we have a power plant. We have a farm. Hold on, I'm showing it to them. We have a farm. We have some trucks. We have a road. And then we have a school, some schools and some houses right here.
Oh.
And then we have the ocean or the lake. All right, so this is our watershed. And the first thing that happens is precipitation, right? So this is what we're gonna do first.
It's gonna rain.
Yeah, first it's gonna rain with no pollution, right? So there's nothing,
No
everything's
gravity.
clean, everything's nice, all right? So we're gonna see what the water looks like. Then we're gonna add some different things, okay? So let me tell you what each thing is gonna represent. So this
Everything's
brown, this is cocoa powder. This is gonna be animal waste. That's poop from the farm. That's gonna be animal waste.
Wait, what is that?
This sesame seed oil is gonna represent oil from the cars when people don't take care of their cars and the oil spills into the ground.
Oh,
Okay.
that
so we're
happened to
gonna
my
put that.
mom before.
And then these little pieces of paper are gonna be trash that people leave on the ground. So we're gonna put it by the houses and by the school.
I cannot see.
And then this green glitter is gonna be fertilizer. That goes in the grass, and that's for, so we're gonna put it everywhere where there's grass.
It's gonna rain. It's gonna rain.
And then this red glitter is going to be, what's the red glitter?
Blood.
Pesticides.
What is
So
that?
that's what people put on plants to
Oh,
kill
to
the
grow.
bugs, to
Oh,
kill bugs. So that's pesticides.
No, I
And
get it.
then this vitamin C is going to be toxic waste that comes out of the power plant.
What?
And then the cornstarch
It's a volcano.
is
Farm,
going to
farm.
be sediment. So that's like when they cut down trees or when they're doing a construction and they make all their mess of all this dirt and everything.
Clean it.
Okay. All right, so that's our pollution. But first, let's make it rain.
Rain, rain, make it rain, rain, rain.
Okay, it's gonna rain. We got a rainstorm happening.
Yeah, make it rain.
Now we're gonna add the pollution. The animal waste, Derek. We're gonna put green glitter. So everywhere where there's grass and bushes, we put the trash by the houses and the school. Motor oil.
Motor oil? Oh, it's a strong set.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right. Next is the red. This represents
Smells like
the
a latte.
pesticides. This is going to be all on the power plant. This is toxic waste. Look at our beautiful watershed.
Ew, it's how beautiful.
All right, David, come make it rain.
Make it rain.
All right, guys. It's gonna rain. Let's see what happens. All right, get close to it and just start spraying.
What's the pollution?
Okay, so look at our water that's accumulating. What does it look like?
No,
All
no
right.
one's cleaning the poop.
I think Naomi, spray it, and then I think it's rained enough.
Done your store. Get
It's like a severe storm.
The car's gonna fall
This
off.
is actually a better way than actually having to see what happens like outside. It's a really cool way, and you guys are acting like really, really creative. And I really like this idea because it's very creative, and you guys are using everything that you guys have at the house at your school. Yeah.
How'd the truck get up on the mountain?
Yeah.
All right. Look at our lake.
That
Look
looks
at
so
our
disgusting.
lake.
How much water did that go?
You guys sprayed a lot. Okay, guys. So look at our lake.
Donald Duck's still mad and he's still in the water.
Ew, that looks like pee. It really does. Like poo water. Oh my god, the truck! The truck is stuck. Oh no, I'd be bad for that truck. Oh
So
no.
do you guys want to play with your own watershed?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna put a link in the chat box. And you're gonna get to see an interactive watershed. It's like a website, and you guys are gonna get to do some stuff with the watershed. So there's the watershed. And then it's gonna keep listening to that water noise. You can turn it off. You can turn off the sound, or you can keep it on however you want. Okay. So then watch the video. And then you're gonna start clicking on these. You're gonna do a watershed activity video. What did I learn? When you go to take action, you're gonna be able to create a backpack and to make a poster so that you can put around so that other people can see it and you can teach them about water pollution. Now, you're gonna tell me 3 things you learned today, 2 things that you found interesting, and 1 question you still have.